What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Danny Show. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. Before I get started, thank you to all the viewers, thank you to the subscribers. For all of you who are new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified on all things Danny. I swear to effing God. This wind. Last night was amazing. Last night was very, very awesome. Great night. On Friday night Smackdown, we saw Tamina Snooka and Natalya Nightheart win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I think it is well deserved. I think Jim the Anvil Nightheart is looking from heaven on his daughter Natalya, as is Tamina Snooka's father, Jimmy Superfly Snooka, is looking from heaven with a smile on his face. I think championship gold is long overdue for Tamina Snooka. I mean, she's been in the business, the main show, main rosters, for 10 years, over 10 years now, and she finally has a championship to show for it, and I think it's just well deserved. I'm telling you, I would have been mad if anything else had happened. But I'm glad it happened. It was well deserved. Tamina finally getting that championship push she deserved. And championship gold reign that she richly deserves. She's been a contender last year, but didn't win it. However, this year, finally, she has championship around her waist or over her shoulder for that matter, and I think it is well deserved. I think she deserves it so much. Speaking of tag team gold, with Tamina and Natalya winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, all that's left is for Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic to win the tag team championships, the Smackdown tag team championships at WrestleMania Backlash. I don't know why they call it WrestleMania Backlash. I think they should just call it Backlash. I don't know what adding that extra long title means, but that's just my honest opinion. However, I think Rey Mysterio and Dominic should win at WrestleMania Backlash tomorrow. And if they don't win, we riot. That's just my personal funny opinion. If the Mysterios lose, we riot tomorrow night. Not really, but you know what I mean. But I hope they win. And speaking of which, last night Rey Mysterio and Dolph Ziggler put on an amazing classic, winning the WWE, winning a match, and it was an epic match. We saw a couple of epic matches last night. That was one of them. Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. It was epic. Everybody pulled out their best moves. It was perfect. And Mysterios, they got a lot of momentum. So I really hope they win tomorrow night. I really do. They deserve it. They need this. They deserve it. This would be the first time that a father and a son have been tag team champions. We've had uncle and nephew win tag team championships in the form of Eddie Guerrero and Chavo Guerrero. God rest Eddie's soul. But we've had plenty of brothers like the Hardy Boys, the Brothers of Destruction, the Steiner Brothers. The list goes on. There have been plenty of brotherly tag team championship reigns, including the Usos. But this has to happen. And if it don't happen, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. I'm not going to tell out nothing, but in my heart, I'm going to want to. So that's that situation right there. And so you have that. You have Commander Aziz was presented with a Medal of Honor. And Commander Aziz, if we pay close attention, his move is called the Nigerian Nail, which is renamed after the late Umaga's Samoan Spike, which is the same way where they take their thumb and smash it towards your throat. slamming it into your throat. You could kill somebody. You could probably kill somebody like that. That's why WWE tells us not to try this stuff at home. And I completely agree with that, especially with that move, because you do that move, you subject to be trying to catch your friend's breath and hope you didn't kill him. But either way, the Nigerian nail is, I need to point that out, is a renamed version of the Samoan spike. Also, last night, an honorable mention, Shinsuke and Corbin had a match, and even though Baron Corbin won, Shinsuke Nakamura took his crown. And I gotta say, even though it is Baron Corbin's crown, the crown looks pretty good on Shinsuke Nakamura. So that's just my personal opinion. It was fun to watch. And speaking of fun, earlier at the beginning of the night, we saw Jimmy Uso come out. Did I say which one? Yeah, Jimmy. We saw Jimmy Uso come to the ring with his new t-shirt, which I think is kind of cool. But his new t-shirt says, "Nobody's Biscuit," which is alluding to what Jimmy said about his brother last week on the episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Tonight, Jimmy Uso, to prove to his cousin Roman that he still has something to give, challenged Cesaro and went out and put on an amazing match. Of course, Jimmy Uso has been gone for years. Not years, months, due to an injury he sustained at last year's WrestleMania. However, he came back and he didn't miss a step. He was amazing. He was great to see in action, and it was a great match. And then Roman Reigns had to come out and just ruin the whole darn thing. Now, according script-wise, because according to the script, we know Roman's a heel, and all good heels make it about themselves. All good heels are very egotistical, and Roman, in the sports entertainment line, is right now very egotistical. To Jimmy's point, yes, Jimmy, making it about himself. So there is that moment right there. He made it about himself. It was a great match, but hey, I think I know why they didn't allow a finish. Sometimes when you have two greats, you want to protect their image. So no one wins, but at the same time, no one loses. We saw this same scenario many years back, 15 years ago, nearly to be exact, with John Cena versus The Undertaker at Raw's anniversary in 2006. It was John Cena versus The Undertaker. They put on an amazing match. However, there was not a finish thanks to Booker T, or should I say King Booker, Big Show, and Mr. Kennedy, who was rivaling with The Undertaker at the time. But, however, no one won. However, no one lost at the same time, which sometimes is what they do to protect the image of the great wrestlers, because both those guys were amazing guys. John Cena was Raw's top guy. Undertaker was one of SmackDown's top men and was the leader of the locker room. So to have it in the way it did is a way of saying no one loses, and in some way everyone wins. Regardless of whether you're a Cena fan or an Undertaker fan, everyone wins. So I guess that's why they did what they did. That way Jimmy wouldn't have to lose on his first night, and Cesaro wouldn't lose momentum heading into Sunday. So that's the way it goes, and it was still a great night. I'm just happy that Tamina and Natalya won, and I hope that the Mysterios win at Backlash. If not, I'm going to tear something up. I swear to God, I'm tearing something up. Just kidding. But either way, It's going to be a great night. And if nothing else, I hope they win those tag team championships. And tonight was a great night. Love Jimmy's new t-shirt, Nobody's Biscuit, because he is going to be the wild card of this family saga slash family drama. And that's all the time I have for you right now. I'll be back with another review on all things wrestling. Peace out.